Now we are looking at a beautiful sky over Lockhart, courtesy of our Kreitzmacher weather cam. Just a few thin cirrus clouds there. Hey, you know what? Even with the drier air in place, proper hydration is necessary on days like today. 17 to 20 ounces 2 to 3 hours before you go out to work or to play. 8 ounces before you immediately head outdoors, and then try to do 8 ounces every 15 to 20 minutes. Water's your best friend around this time of the year, actually any time of the year. All right, our normal high temperature today is 98, and we'll be averaging that with most of our highs in the upper half of the 90s to a few that may make it to 100 degrees today, and I think that's going to happen in Austin as we get into the 4 to 5 o'clock hour. Our humidity readings during that 4 o'clock hour today will be mostly in the 20s. I don't think we'll drop into mostly these teens that we're seeing from Austin down to Luling and up to Bastrop and Giddings. I think that we're going to find most of our lowest humidity readings between about 22 and 30% as we get into the driest part of the afternoon. And then tomorrow, I think we'll repeat this because the dew point, I think the number for tomorrow, the graph is a little bit off. I think tomorrow again, we'll find the dew point temperature below 60 degrees, just like we're going to find it later on this afternoon. And that's all due to the high that's going to nose a little bit further towards the west and be closer to us tomorrow than it is today. So the result will be more sinking dry air into the region, and then the high will move off into the southwest and on into the far eastern Pacific by Saturday before it makes a return towards Texas as we get into the early part of next week. So dry today, dry tomorrow, dry for most of Thursday, but late Thursday afternoon into Thursday evening is when we introduce the next chance of rain. Right now, we have it at just 10% of that happening, and then a little higher probability of rain for late Friday afternoon into Friday evening. Slightly higher chance of showers and even a few thunderstorms on Saturday afternoon into Saturday night, and continuing the chance of rain Sunday. Now, these are not going to be gully washers at all. There's not going to be anything more than just a few hundredths up to a tenth of an inch. There may be a couple of reporting stations that exceed a tenth of an inch up to maybe nearly a quarter. And for those of you, again, with the respiratory issues, there's a light dusting from the Sahara today, and we'll continue to see that tomorrow. And then, according to the NASA model, we see the lower concentration of it, if at all, as we get towards the end of the week. But as I said earlier in our show at 11 o'clock, we are not done with the dust season yet. That usually ends in August. A pair of 100s today and tomorrow, 99 on Thursday with a bit more cloud cover with that low chance of rain, and then the rain chances for the weekend, 20% Friday, 30 Saturday, 20 Sunday. Most highs between Friday and Sunday will be in the low to mid 90s.